Ah, that's always scary. Oh, good night. All right. Get this set up here. Whoa. Oh, you still there? Hello? Anyone there? Okay. Welcome, everyone, to Marty's Birthday Live in Minnesota. Oh, I thought I would do a live stream. I wanted to make a video and share a few things. I'll do a live stream since I'm alone. All alone. I'm all alone. Anybody there? Oh, it looks like there's 3 people, but I don't see any comments yet. Oh, there's Frankie. Hey, Frankie. Hey, Steve. Hey. Wondering if you would be on here because it's during the week. It's not the weekend when you'd be at the lake or the ocean or the beach or wherever. Hi, honey. This is great. I got 3 people on here. 3 friends. Well, 2 friends and a wife. Well, she's my friend too. You're my friend too, honey. But oh, welcome, y'all. Oh, I'm so glad. I almost didn't do this because I thought people are busy. It's kind of last minute. Who wants to celebrate my birthday on a live stream? Hey, we got a 4th person on here. Who is it? It's probably somebody in another country, and they pop in. They say, "Oh, who's that?" Yeah, see, they left already. They left already. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. It's wonderful. Oh, this is so cool. Anyway, welcome. And when I do a live stream, I usually kind of just roll with it and talk like it's a regular video because it kind of is. After it's live, then it's on my channel and people can watch it. Matter of fact, a lot more people watch it after it's live than watch the replay. So if anybody has any questions or comments or anything, put it in the comments because that's what's fun about doing live streams. We can talk back and forth. So if you have questions, if you have comments, if you have complaints, anything, if you want me to show anything, because that's kind of fun. I mean, I got so much junk in my truck here. I mean, I got movies, I got books, I got backpacks, I got bushcraft stuff, I got woodworking stuff, I got a reindeer sitting by me. I know I'm gonna explain that in a minute. And I mean, I got stuff all over in here. I got coffee pots and coffee and military surplus stuff, and I got hats. Boy, I got hats. Why do I have so many hats? I hardly ever wear hats. Oh my goodness. Okay, so all right, this is great. This is so wonderful. Okay, what do we got here? Frankie had a question already. What is your favorite color? Oh, good night. Um, it used to be yellow, and then for a long time it was blue. Long time it was green. I'm starting to like black. I got a black T-shirt. I don't have many black T-shirts. I have a black button-up shirt, but black has never been my favorite color. I don't know. I like all different colors. Y'all know in the last few years, as I've gotten more into hiking and bushcraft and all the outdoorsy stuff, I like the outdoorsy colors now, greens and OD green and tans and browns and stuff. Um, but I still really like blue and I like green. It'd probably be easier to say what color I don't like. I'm not crazy about orange, though I do have a neat shirt that's orange that has a scripture on it that I wear once in a while. And my honey says I look good in orange. I don't like purple though. Well, purple's okay, but I'm not a Viking fan, not at all. Okay, why the Christmas hat? Well, because I wanted to wear a hat, and I usually wear one of my do-rags, but I thought I'm getting in the Christmas spirit. It's getting to be a season. Plus, I got a new friend that's kind of Christmassy. I'm going to introduce her in a minute here. Yeah, it's a girl, but it's okay, honey. It's an animal, and she's really not even alive. I mean, I know you're kind of alive. You're kind of alive. It's just be nice. It's okay. Anyway, she's kind of Christmassy, so I thought, why not? And besides that, Frankie says something about me wearing my birthday suit in the video, and I thought I better not do that. I don't think anybody wants to see me in my birthday suit, except for you, honey. So I thought, why not a Christmas hat? If I can't wear my birthday suit, how about a Christmas hat? Kind of, you get it? I don't know. I know that's really weird. So I had like 4 people sing to me today. Steve, you sang to me. Pastor Aaron said he was going to sing, but he didn't. Frankie sang. Chris sang. I think there was like 4 or 5 people sang to me. I'll probably sing to me in a minute. Hey, there's 5 people. Who else is on here? We got 2 people that I don't know who you are. But anyway, welcome to Ramblin' Live, where I just ramble, and that's about it. Okay, so what I'm going to do in the show today, well, I want to answer questions, and I want us to talk back and forth, and you all talk amongst yourselves too. Okay, Steve has a question. Out of the all the places you've rambled, do you have an all-time favorite place you've explored? Okay. Well, okay, so I've been all over the country. I've been to every state. I'm a truck driver. I've been to every state, well, except Hawaii and Alaska. I'm not going to get there. I mean, can't get to Hawaii unless I put pontoons on my truck. And I don't think I'll get to Alaska. We don't have the licensing and permits or whatever to go through Canada or Alaska. So, but you never know. But I went to all the other states. Actually, I have been over the border in Canada, Thunder Bay, many moons ago. Honey, we should go into Canada when we go to the North Shore next month. Where was I? I need to open my drink here and my treat. Okay, so I'm just all over. But I've been to every state, but Minnesota is still my favorite. I lost 2 people. The 2 people that I don't know who they were. They probably seen me and they ran. Anywho, Minnesota is still my favorite, and my favorite place in Minnesota is the North Shore. We just love it up there. Honestly, with my honey. So if everybody just introduce yourselves, yeah, White Wolf Adventures is Frankie. The Drifting Spore is my friend Steve from Canada, and Sunshine Legacy is my wonderful wife Marilyn. That's who's on here so far. Oh, somebody else is here. Who are you? Comment. So probably the North Shore of Minnesota. But what's some other place? I don't know. Besides that, okay, when I first, a few years ago, when I started to realize I could go for hikes when I'm on the road trucking, if I have downtime, the first place was the Appalachian Trail in Tennessee. And I almost kind of cried. It was emotional. I'm like, this is the Appalachian Trail. And I got on the trail and I went for a 1-mile hike. And I walked back, got my truck, and kept driving. That was pretty special. That was a neat place to explore. I don't know. I don't know. It's always interesting to explore old abandoned truck stops and anything that's abandoned, just to think about the history, Yeah, I mean, I love the North Shore. I love exploring. I love getting on a trail or going in the woods. And by the way, y'all, where I'm at here, there's woods right here. And if it was fall or winter, I would go walk in the woods. I would just love it, but not in summer. I don't like going off trail in the summer. It's a beautiful woodsy area here, but so it's an industrial area here. It's just warehouses. I got to wait till tomorrow morning to unload. So I'm in Mounds View, Minnesota, just north of Minneapolis. Yeah. So I don't know if that answered your question, Steve. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do in this video. I got to show you what I'm drinking. It's my birthday, so I'm kind of going a little off my diet. I had some mac and cheese for lunch, and I haven't had mac and cheese for 2 months. I know that sounds really plain, but I love mac and cheese. For dinner, I got popcorn. I walked down to a Casey's. I got popcorn, chicken, and some cheesy potato spuds. I think I'm still pretty much under my calories for the day, but anyway, it's all good. Well, then you add these in. So I got a cold coffee here. I know. Black Rifle Espresso 300 triple shot. Yes. It's only 130 calories. Yeah. Not much fat. A little bit of carbs, a lot of protein, and a ton of caffeine. But here we go. Oh, that's good. I don't think I've had a cold coffee in the last 2 months. I'm going to do a health update in a minute too. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to have a lineup. But keep bringing me, look like, hey, Mike's on here. Observation Post Charlie. My new friend Mike, he's on here too. This is great. This is so fun. Oh, thank you guys. I almost didn't do this, and girls, my wife, my wonderful wife. I almost didn't do this. I was gonna make a video and just share some different things, but I thought, why not do it live? But I didn't know if anybody showed up. But here you are. This is wonderful. Okay, what am I having with my espresso 300? I'm having Reese's cookies. Yes, I know. But it's my birthday, so there. I'm having espresso coffee and Reese's cookies for my birthday. Uh-huh. Oh, I haven't had a cookie in 2 months, y'all. Uh, I know, I'm so weird. Um, um, yes. Go out and tell the neighbors. Tell everybody to join in our live stream here. It's gonna be fun. Thanks, Mike. Oh, it's so great to have you here. I hope you're feeling better. I love the hiking stick you made the other day. My honey says, be careful about having too much caffeine so late in the day. Whee! Like I need any caffeine. You know what? When I'm done with this, honey, I got a crystal ice or sparkling ice blue raspberry in the fridge. I'm gonna drink that too, and then I'll be up all night. It's all good. I don't unload till 8 a.m. in the morning. Um, so okay, I'm gonna have a health update. I'll explain a couple of things in a minute here. Okay, so this is what I wanted. Well, we're 12 minutes into the video. No, we're 14 minutes into the video. And I'm just now gonna explain what I'm gonna talk about. This is fun. Thank you so much. This means a lot to me to have you all here. Because yeah, I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm all alone today. I know. I know you. We're gonna introduce you in a minute. Okay, so I want to show you all a super DIY wood stove I made, and I can't take credit for it because it's pretty much the ideas of somebody I watch on YouTube, and I'm gonna do a shout out to him today, and another shout out, a couple of shout outs anyway. Um, And then, so I'm going to show you that stove and actually two stoves, and then I'm going to talk about them a little bit. And I know I did a video the other day talking about wood stoves and stuff, but this one's like a super DIY fire can wood stove. It's kind of cool. And then I'm going to show you my no, we're going to introduce my new dash friend. We're going to do her probably soon because she's kind of biting at the bit over here. Literally, she should have a bit and bridle thing on her, the way you put it in the thing. No, I'm just saying. You should probably have. She looks more like a dog. Anyway, I'm going to introduce her in just a second, and then I'm going to show you a DIY toolkit I put together for doing different DIY projects. I thought I have all this stuff. Why not have it in a toolkit? And it was only $4 at Walmart. You know, I started thinking today because my new friend it was $4 too. I'm like, I think I just say $4 when I don't want to really say how much I paid for it. I'm kidding, honey. No, they both were $4. Okay. Anyway, then, and I'm gonna do a Bushcraft shout out. Well, one big one, and then a whole bunch some other people too. Um, and then I'm gonna talk about my new lifestyle update. Um, yeah, and just show some stuff and talk about some stuff and get hyper and I have a million words always bouncing around my head. I'm just a spaz, really. The last thing I need is caffeine and sugar. And I think it's affected me different because I haven't had either of these in a long time. Okay, so Frankie asked if I could have a '67 Mustang, what color would it be? Well, No, just hold on. Patience. Patience is a virtue. I know. I gotta learn patience too. I know you've been waiting a while. Just a second. Okay. I spent too much time in the truck alone. Um. Uh. Well, I like Eleanor in Gone in 60 Seconds. I think Eleanor was silver or gold. But I always wanted like a navy blue one with white interior. I know that sounds weird. Or white with navy blue interior. But if you want to give me a 67 Shelby Mustang GT 500, I don't care what color it is. I really don't. Oh, I'm getting notifications here. I was supposed to turn them off. Hopefully that won't interrupt the live stream. Anyway, my honey says, I am celebrating with you. Coffee, 90% chocolate square dipped in peanut butter. Ooh, that sounds good, honey. I actually got one the other day because that's part of my little treat once in a while. Dark chocolate caramel sea salt. But I just have a little. Oh, I've changed my. Okay, quick little. Okay, somebody has to say hi. Hi, I'm Noel. So cute. Hi, Noel. I'm Noel, and I have a happiness. Do you guys remember that? How do you remember that? You're young. You couldn't. Okay, so there was a Christmas special. I don't know. I'm guessing it was from the 70s. Well, wait. No, when the kids were younger, we watched it. We had it on VHS. It was called Noel, and Noel was a Christmas ornament, and she talked. And at the beginning of the show, she said, "I'm Noel, and I have a happiness." That was a classic. It's a cartoon. It's called Noel. You have to look it up. It's a really good Christmas special. How do you remember that? You were probably just born like 3 days ago. Oh, I just remember it. You know what? I don't think she really looks like a reindeer. I'm sorry. You're really cute, but your horns are kind of flopping over. You got one that hangs way down there, one that's sticking up. She kind of looks like a dog. I love dogs. I like reindeers too. You're cute. I think you're gonna work out. Well, thank you. I'm kind of thinking though that I should make you a puppet. But no, it would be easy. How would you do that? Well, I would just put a slit right here. No, it's okay. You'd be asleep. I just put a little slit there because then I could put my hand in and I could really talk you. You know. What are you talking? I know you're talking yourself. I'm not talking you. Okay, first of all, y'all, I am not a ventriloquist. You can tell that because when I talk her, my mouth moves and hers doesn't. It's supposed to be the opposite. So I'm not very good at this. Yeah, that's who you're not. But I think it might be neat to make you a puppet, though. I just put a little slit here, and then I could put my hand in there, and then I could talk to you. No, I don't think so. You'd be asleep. I did that with Dash. I know you don't know Dash. So Dash was another little friend I had. So it was an elf I got last Christmas, and he sat on the dash over there, and we talk, but he kept falling off the dash. I know you guys, some of you remember, he fell off the dash. So I okay, what I did was I cut his belly. I actually kind of cut his butt open, and no, it's okay. I'm not just okay. I cut his belly or cut his butt open. I put like a 2 pound bag of rice in him, and then I sewed him up. So then he would sit on the dash and he wouldn't fall off the dash anymore. No, I won't. Okay, you're fine. I'm just you're good. Yeah, you cute. Yeah, isn't she cute? I'm not doing your voice very good, am I? No, you're not. You pretty much sound like Dash. I know, and I'm not Dash. I'm a girl. Okay, she is a girl. Okay, why is she a girl? Because she's got an N on. She's got an N on her. So I got her at Walmart in Nebraska. So she's got an N on her. So I thought, well, what am I going to do with that? I mean, so I named her Noel because she's a reindeer. I like Noel, the song and the thing, And since it's Noelle, it's got to be a girl. I mean, I guess it could be a boy, but no. Yeah, you're cute. Thank you. Yeah, we got to work on your voice, but that's Noelle, my new little dash friend. You want to go sit over here while I guess you take over the show like you usually do. Yeah, well, I mean, it is my show after all. I mean, someday maybe you'll have your own show. So that's Noelle. And yeah, well, some of you are probably wondering what happened to Dash and Bailey. Bailey was a dog I had on the Dash. I know, if you're just joining the show, you're like, what is going on here? I had a stuffed animal, an elf, and then I had a stuffed animal dog. And one day they both started talking. Well, I gave them to our grandsons. I thought they'd have more fun with them than me. I'm alone in the truck too often. I mean, I talk to my stuffed animals. You gotta admit, she is cute. We gotta do something with your antlers, though. All right, we'll talk about it later. Okay. So, did I miss anything here? I know that was just too weird. Mike says I had a 70 machine, one indigo blue. 70. What? A machine? I think you misspelled or something. Are you talking about a car? My honey says you have way too much time in the truck alone. That's true. Yes, that is true. Okay. Okay, first of all, okay, I'm going to show you my new stove. Okay, it's really cool. Well, okay, first of all, I'm going to do a little shout out here. So, first of all, I want to say my channel, if you're new to my channel, I keep getting notifications on my phone here. Hopefully it's not interrupting the live. Hey, there's 7 people on here. Who else is on here? I see 4 of you. There's 3 people that I don't know who you are. But as long as you know who you are, that's all that matters. And I just lost one. Anywho, maybe they were your friends. Did you have any friends watching the live? No, I don't. Well, can you tell them next time? I mean, Rudolph and the gang, I mean, they could be watching the live too, you know. I don't even really want to watch. Why don't you want to watch? I thought we were friends. I've had you for a day. Well, we'll get to be better friends. Anywho. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, my channel, if you're new to my channel or if you're old to my channel is kind of a intro to stuff channel. Okay. Like I always say, I'm always learning. I'm always growing. I don't know everything. I don't know much of anything. I'm just a putz. But as I learn things, I like to share them. And maybe I'm sharing them and it's something totally new to you. So even what little bit I've learned will be a benefit to you. And so I just like to share as I learn. But just realize I don't know everything. I'm not a professional at anything. I'm an amateur at everything. I really am. I'm just learning. So like I've really gotten into, I've always enjoyed the outdoors, but the last few years, especially watching my friend Mike Barton, Bushcraft Barton's, his channel he used to have, really got me into bushcraft and hiking and spoon carving and enjoying the outdoors and everything, so much stuff, and just enjoying all that. But I'm still just learning, y'all. And there's other people that I've watched too, and I'm going to mention one in a minute here, actually a few, but so I'm just learning, okay? And if you really want to watch people who are experienced, who have knowledge, who know what they're talking about, there is people out there, there's YouTube channels that are bushcrafters, hikers, outdoors people that know a lot more than me. Please go watch them. I'm just for entertainment. I mean, look at me. I'm talking to a stuffed reindeer here. I mean, okay, so I want to do a shout out to Mark Young. And Steve, I know you know Mark. So Mark Young, that's the name of his YouTube channel. Next to Mike Barton and Bushcraft Barton's, Mark Young is probably my favorite. Bushcraft channel, outdoor channel, YouTuber. He's a super guy. He's from Nova Scotia, Canada. Um, he's just got a great channel. He has so much knowledge, so much experience. Believe he was a police officer and a paramedic. I think he's kind of retired, but it sounds like he's pretty busy. I mean, he does YouTube like full time. Plus, I think he's a guide and takes people out on hikes and outdoors and stuff. Super guy. Just please watch his channel. He's had so much knowledge and experience. A lot of the things I share, I learned by watching him, watching Mike Barton, watching other people. Some other people I wanted to mention: SC17, Sugar Marie, Simon a Bloke in the Woods, Doug Linker, Paleo Hiker MD, Hayes Outdoors, Really Big Monkey, and the Drifting Spore. Steve, he's on here right now. And so many other people. And my friends here have channels: White Wolf Adventures, Frankie, my wife Sunshine Legacy, Observation Post Charlie, Mike. Watch their channels too. But please, so I guess what I'm saying is, please watch these people who are so much more knowledgeable and experienced than I am. And I learned by watching their videos. I've learned so much. Yeah, and again, so Mark Young, I love his channel. You got to watch his videos. He's kind of like me. He can really talk, right, Steve? He talks, but that's great. I like that. He has so much knowledge and so much to share, and it's fun watching his videos. I like that kind. I like that. And Steve, yours too. You know, people who just talk. I'll go for some of my favorite. The playlist that Mark has, it's my favorite, is his hike and coffee playlist. Those videos. He just walks out in the woods and has a coffee. Steve, you do that too. I do it when I can. Those are fun videos. And so watching Mark's videos, especially hike and coffee ones, it's like hanging out with a friend, you know, and he's just sharing what he's learned and sharing the enjoyment of the outdoors. Anyway, please check out Mark Young's channel and my other friends here, their channels, and other bushcrafters and outdoor people that just know so much more than I do. And the reason I wanted to mention that is my new super DIY wood stove that I've made is inspired by him. So, y'all know I like my fire cans, okay? I call them fire cans. It's a wood stove. It's a twig stove. People may, you know, there's some big brands out there, Firebox and Solo Stoves. You can buy them, but there's a lot of DIYs you can do, and I like DIY. I'm thrifty, and I like making things. And this is simple as this. And I've been making these. Oh, we got more people on here. This is wonderful. Who just popped in? I don't want to miss people here. Hold on. Hey, Jerry. Welcome. Thank you so much. Noel said that she was your friend till you started talking about cutting people's butt open and stuffing with rice. I know. Sorry. I won't, okay? I won't make you a puppet. I'm sorry. I won't. That's just. Hey, Lynn. My friend Lynn's on here. 2 flips. Thanks, brother. Oh, this is so wonderful. Please, everybody, stay till the end. We'll try to be done by 7, I promise, okay? Anyway, I like making these fire cans because I think it's the best little self-contained little fire for warmth, to boil water on, to make a coffee on, or tea, to cook food on. And they're just that simple. So simple. It's just a soup can or a coffee can. You know, put holes around the top, put holes around the bottom, and it works great just like that. It really does. And you can make different sizes, and I've done that. So there's like this size here, and there's like this size here. There's all different sizes, and and this is actually my Dice Green Chili alcohol stove, and this is my Fancy Feast stove. That's on another level, but so you can make them cans out of anything. Am I losing people? No, don't go away. And you can make them. Look at this is a Cafe Bustelo Instant Espresso. Really good stuff, by the way. This makes a really good fire can too, a really good wood stove. Actually, it makes a good pot too. Oh, good night. Stuff's falling all over here. This soup can, that's a nice size right there. Or like this size. We got brown sugar baked beans. You know, there's all different sizes you could do. You can do it. They're getting smaller. And even a tuna can, you can make a little stove out of this too. They don't work as good. These are better for like alcohol stoves or solid fuel or whatever, but they do work. Well, then we got a Vienna sausage. You can make a stove out of that. It'd be smaller. Everything's getting smaller. We got salmon here too. And diced green chilies. I put these in everything. I love these things. That makes a really good alcohol stove, a solid fuel stove. Well, I don't know why I took these out. Kipper snacks. I love these things. And Spam. But I don't know if you can make stoves out of them. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. So the reason I say that is that I like making, I call them fire cans. It's basically a wood stove. And it's all you got to do is punch holes in it. But a lot of people do more with their wood stoves to make them better. And Mark Young has done that. A lot of other people have done that. I've never really done much because they work good enough the way they are. But I decided to make a better one. And by watching Mark's videos and other people, this is what I made. I'm calling this my super DIY fire can wood stove. Okay, so the reason this is better than my regular stoves, if anybody has any questions, comments, or complaints, just throw them at me as I'm rambling. I need another cookie. Yeah. So Steve lives in Nova Scotia too. How far away are you? Have you met Mark yet? Because yeah, you're in that same area. That's so cool. I think he's in Halifax, right? And you're, where are you again? Spring something? Yeah. You guys must be fairly close, I'm guessing. Yeah, that is so cool. And I watched a video that I had never seen, and he mentioned you the other day. It was one of his hiking coffee videos. Okay, so what I did to improve this, I did a few things. So I drilled more holes, okay? And I didn't actually measure them. I should have, for a reason I'll show you in a minute. But I drilled more holes so there's more airflow, because fire needs air to burn. Then I drilled holes on the bottom, okay? I never had holes on the bottom, and there's a reason why I did that. So here's the thing. These are just, I call them fire cans. They're little wood stoves. But if you really want to get into the science of it, you can make a gasifier stove. You can make a rocket stove. I don't know anything about that. Mark Young knows a lot about that, and there's other people that know that. It's over my head, way over my head. And but that would be neat too. I'm a simple guy. I'm a simple man, living a simple life, being a goof and talking to reindeer. Sorry. Are we having fun? This is so wonderful. You guys have made my birthday. Thank you so much. This means a lot to me. Your stove looks a lot like Mark's IKEA stove. Yep. Yes, we haven't met in person yet, but he is only about 2 hours away. Okay. Okay. I wish you'd be on here. This is the last minute. I don't think he watches my channel, but maybe he'll watch this after or something. But yeah, he inspired me to do this. And actually, I got something like an IKEA here. I'm going to show you that next. Okay, so yeah, I drilled holes all around so it has more airflow. I drilled holes on the bottom, and then I put feet on here. And these are conduit little clamps. And again, this was Mark's idea. Again, none of this is my idea. It's just new to me. And actually, you can turn these in. I got to get wing nuts for these. I don't have wing nuts. I do for the other one. I'll show you in a minute. But then you can turn these in. And it just gives it it's a little bit more solid. And then the airflow can go under too. Okay. And then, so look what else I did. Oh, good night. Okay. So what you can do is you can take the, I got these are metal tent stakes, and you can use anything, but I got these. So if you put these in here like this, okay, I'm gonna do this now. And I got this, and this was a sink strainer, okay? And you can do anything. The thing is, too, and I'll show you that in a minute, but you can use a can opener and cut off lids of soup cans and coffee cans, and you can make plates and all different kinds of things like that. But now, if I put that in there, it sits like that. Now I can put my alcohol stove, my Fancy Feast alcohol stove right there. And that's just about the exact height that it should be. And now you can put your pot right on there. Okay, so you can use your alcohol stove in there. Or on this little platform there, you could put solid fuel on there. Okay, so that would work too and be just about the right height. Okay, or you could take, well, or wait, yeah, let's do this first. I'll put these down here, put these on the bottom. Again, I'll put this little platform in there. Now it's really low, okay? So now you could put a gelled alcohol fuel down in there, and that's almost exactly the right height for it, for the flame. So you could use gelled alcohol in there, okay? And another thing you could do, and I haven't done this yet, I've heard that you can even put charcoal in here. So you could put charcoal in here. And the reason I put the holes in the bottom, put the feet on, then you have air going through there more. So you can have charcoal in here. You could burn charcoal in here. Also, you could use wood pellets in here. Just cool. I don't know. I added all these different things to make it a better stove, and there's so much more you can do with it now. The other thing is too, put these back up like this. Is everybody still with me? Okay, so if you have like this size pot, it'll sit on there like that. Okay, this is a GSI, I don't know, it's kind of a bigger pot. Boiler, that's a 1 liter boiler. I got this because I want to do a stew in it someday, maybe this fall. So that one will go like that. This one, actually, that fits perfectly on there. This is an Esbit pot. But you might have some smaller ones, like this one here. But then it can, because I have that plate there, it can sit in there like that. And you can boil water or cook in that. So depending on the different size stoves you have, you can use this platform to have your pots and stuff in it. I don't know. That is kind of neat to improve on something. And I've never really done that. I usually just use my fire cans, my wood stoves the way they are. But there are some things you can do. And there's so many variations and different things you can do. Okay, now I want to show you what I found at Walmart. And this was $4. It was. I got everything I find is like $4. This was $4. Okay, so wait, let me catch up on questions here or complaints. You can complain too. Frankie says, will the Spam can work for a canteen cup stove? Oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea, Frankie. Yep. Steve, Mark gifted me one of the IKEA stoves. Oh, okay. I did a video with it last year sometime. It works really well. Okay, I don't think I've seen that one. I don't think I've watched all your videos yet. I thought I did, but I think there's a few I missed. I like that plate idea. Stove looks good. Yeah, and that's just a DIY. And look what I found. It was $4. I promise you. Honey, are you still here? It was $4 at Walmart. Yes, I've seen the IKEA stove that Mark has made, and he gets it from IKEA. Where's IKEA? I don't even know where there's an IKEA. Is that a store? I don't know what that is. It must be a Canadian thing. I don't know if I thought IKEA was a car. Isn't IKEA a car? I'm pretty sure. Do they make these too? I don't know. Anyway, I was going through the kitchen aisle. I don't know why I went down. Oh, I needed some little containers. And it was in the kitchen aisle. And I seen this. And I thought, that's Mark's IKEA stove. So what it is, it was $4, honey. Everything is $4 or $5. Yeah, I know. No, this was actually $75. I'm kidding. It really was $4. Look it up. This is I don't know what size this is, but it's huge. It's like 5 inches by 10 inches. It's a utensil holder. It was in the kitchen stuff. It's stainless steel. It's already full of holes. This is what Mark Young used, only his is from IKEA. you know, I don't know. It's a car company. I don't know what else they make, but anyway. And he made one, and it's really popular. It's really cool, and he has a lot of different things on it. I started making it. It's not done yet, but I did make the feet, and this one has wing nuts on it. So see, this way they're in, but if you loosen the wing nuts, oh, good night. I need another hand here. Somebody give me a hand. Oh, good night. Okay. I'm still, this is a work in progress, but okay. All right. This is what I was working on last night, honey. Oh my goodness. Why is this one tight? Oh, something's off here. Anywho, you get the picture, and it's just like the other stove. Okay, and this one's kind of cool because so like this, you have all these holes. There's so many different adjustments. Now, the one thing about this stove, there's a lot of holes. It almost seems like too much holes. You might have to put a windbreak around these, but and this is from a tomato, diced tomato can, and I'm going to talk about that in a second too. So you put that in here, same thing. You know, you can put a pot in there now. You know, you can put this pot in there. You know, so really cool. So yeah, as I was doing this, I found this at Walmart, and I thought it's Mark's IKEA stove. Is that cool? Steve, have you seen these? I don't know what IKEA is. They make cars. I don't know what else IKEA does. But he made that, and I've never seen them anywhere. And then I just seen it at Walmart yesterday. $4. I couldn't believe it. Anywho. I IKEA is a store that sells furnishings and housewares. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I figured it was something in Canada. I think there's an IKEA store next to the Mall of America. Oh, is there? Oh, okay. I know I seen a Kia car too. Yeah. So again, I give up. I'm not. None of this is my ideas. These ideas are that I learned from Mark and other people that are so much more knowledgeable and experienced than me. So again, y'all, when I share something, it's new to me, but I want to start giving credit to the people that make them and stuff because, yeah, it's not about me. I want to show you something. Okay, so that's what's really cool. Um. Oh, good night. So you can make fire. I love DIY stuff. Yes, you can buy stoves, you know, but you can make them out of soup cans, coffee cans, anything, and even this works. But step it up a notch, and you can add some things to make it more useful. Um, and then like this, I mean, it's already made. You don't even have to drill the holes. Just so cool. Um, but what I think is really neat too is now take your DIY wood stove and make it a cook kit. You can take another can and you can make a pot, or you can buy a pot, put a pot in the stove, or put the stove in the pot. You know, that's what's kind of neat, especially when you do the DIY ones. You can decide what take different sizes. Take a big soup can and make a pot, and then a smaller one for the wood stove, and then the pot will sit on the wood stove, and then the stove can store in the pot. So you can make all those things different sizes so that you can make your own cook kit. Then you have a pot, and you have a fire can, and you have an alcohol stove, and you have a solid fuel stove, and you can put a little scrubby in there. You can put salt and pepper in there. You can put a spoon in there, can opener, a lighter, a little bit bandana, and you can either buy that stuff or you can make them, and it's just kind of fun. Wanted to show you something real quick here. Well, I don't know where I put it, but so okay. First of all, be careful when you're making wood things. Okay, don't go away, y'all. I got more to show here. I got to show you my DIY toolkit here. Um, But when you're cutting these, okay, with a can opener and drilling holes, you got to bend them in and stuff. Be careful. You should wear gloves because it's metal. So just be careful when you're making these things out of metal because they're really sharp edges. Make sure you bend everything in, turn everything down so you're not going to get cut. So be careful when you're making DIY with things that are metal. But what's really cool is so you can take a can opener to take the lids off, and then, but they have side cutting can openers, and I have one. I have both in here. I have a regular can opener that cuts from the top, and that's how I made. I don't know where I put it. Anyway, if it'll cut the lid out inside, but then there's side ones. This one here, the side cutting can opener, cut it from the side, and the lid is smooth, and the can is smooth. The way it cuts it, it kind of curls it over. So now your can, your pot, your fire can, whatever, your wood stove is smooth on the edges, and the lid is smooth. And you know what you can use these for? You can put these under alcohol stoves, solid fuel stoves, your fire cans, just as a, if you're on, if you're not sure of where you are, if you're in the woods and it might be flammable, the ground or whatever, you can have this under or use it for like an ash pan or whatever. But look at this. So this one I took from this can. It fits on there perfect. So you can make this a pot, and this is the lid. It fits perfect because it's from the can. And you could just drill a little hole, put a little ring on there for the lid, and you got a pot. You could put a wire bail on here, and then you have a pot. Just take the label off and clean it up, and yeah, so you can make fire cans, wood stoves, pots, and out of cans, and they're free. I just think it's kind of fun. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you my DIY toolkit in just a minute, but I was going to talk about my new lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, and how it's going. Do we have any questions or thoughts? The car is spelled KIA. Okay. Killed in action? I thought it was kind of a fancy car. Okay, so IKEA, the store, and Kia, the car, they're not related. I bet they're distant cousins somewhere along the way. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm going to show you my DIY. So yeah, that's my new super DIY fire can wood stove I made, and again, inspired by Mark Young. So please check out his channel. Also check out other bushcrafters and hiking channels, outdoor channels out there. Check out all my friends' channels on here. Okay, please check out their channels. They're all wonderful people making wonderful videos. Oh, a couple of quick things on this on fire cans. I don't put a feed port in. Some people will cut a square or a hole and you could feed wood in. I don't like to because I did that on a couple of them, but then you got ash and you got stuff coming out that hole. I don't like that. And it's all you got to do is move your pot or the pan and you can feed wood. I'd rather just do that. Feed it. So I don't put a feed port on. Oh, and again, what's really cool about this, you could put twigs in here, wood, pine cones, gel alcohol, denatured alcohol, solid fuel, charcoal, wood pellets. All that can be in this one stove. I just think it's kind of fun. Okay, as far as my new healthy lifestyle, so I think you all know, or most people, but who knows who will watch this later. About 2 months ago, I was just tired of being overweight and not being healthy and feeling blah. So I just decided to just make a change, and I call it Marty's diet, but it's really just a lifestyle because I want it to last. I want to do this the rest of my life. And again, it's 5 things. Number 1, prayer. Number 2, eating healthy food. Number 3, watching my portions, smaller portions. Number 4, fasting every day. And number 5, exercise. So I pray. I pray about everything, and everything I do, everything I have, I owe to God, and that's everything. So So I pray about everything. I give everything to God, and I ask God for strength. And then eating healthier food. I'm not eating junk food. I'm not even processed food. I'm not eating truck stop food and fast food. I quit eating all that stuff for the most part. And also, I'm eating smaller portions. So for my weight, I was at 257 2 months ago, and I could I could eat. Well, my doctor said you could eat 25. Your body probably needs like 2,500 calories a day, maybe even 3,000. That's just not doing anything. So anything less than that, you're going to lose weight. Well, so I think, oh, I'm going to shoot for around 1,800 or 2,000 calories a day. Well, because I changed the way I eat, and I don't even think about eating anymore. I don't even get hungry really. I'm averaging between 1,000 and 1,500 calories a day, which is crazy. Maybe not even enough, but I feel good. I mean, I eat a lot of veggies and chicken and salmon and tuna and fruit. Just eating smaller portions and healthier food. And yeah, and then fasting every day. So I have lunch around 11 a.m. and I have dinner between 6 o'clock p.m. I have dinner, and then so I basically fast from 7 p.m. to 11 a.m. every day. And that fast, you burn off calories, you burn off fat when you're sleeping. And I weighed myself this morning. I'm at 230, 27 pounds, and actually that was in 4 or 5 weeks. I haven't lost a lot in the last couple weeks, but I haven't gained any either. So yeah, I mean, and so I've lost weight. I don't have heartburn anymore. I don't have acid reflux anymore. I'm sleeping better. I have more energy. I feel better. I went to, what was I at? Size 42 or 44 pants. I'm back down to 38, which I haven't worn 38s in years. Still got a belly, but it's going down. You know, and exercise. I try to go for a walk every morning, every evening. I work out in the truck. I lift weights and sit-ups and all this different stuff. And yeah, so prayer, eating healthy food, smaller portions, fasting every day, and exercise. And it's working for me. It's nothing fancy, and it's not, but I just don't think about food that much anymore. And at least once a week, I have like a cheat meal, something a little bit more calories and a little bit. It might even be a little fast food or a little or whatever. I'm pretty much. That's the other thing too. I'm eating a lot of protein, a little bit of fat, and hardly any carbs. And so, yeah, I'm having a few carbs here today. But anyway, it's working for me, and I just feel so much better. And I'd like to get down to 220, maybe 200, and then just kind of watch. I count calories in a little journal, but it's easy. It's not that hard, and I just feel so much better. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, what do we got here? I'm going to show you my DIY toolkit in a minute here. It's almost 7 o'clock, so we're probably going to end in the next 10, 15 minutes or so. But we're having fun. If you guys have questions or comments or complaints, just shoot them at me. Lynn says Marty can make a hobo cook kit set out of Spam cans. Found this on Waypoint Survival. Oh yeah, he's another good one. He has tons of different cook stoves and cook kits. Yeah, he does all kinds of crazy stuff. Yep. Yeah, it probably is possible. I just like the idea of having a round fire can cook stove that also holds your pot, that also holds your alcohol stove, your solid fuel, all that stuff's round. I just like the idea of that. It just fits all together. But yeah, I'm sure you could do it with a Spam. That's a neat idea. You almost could do a spam can with an Altoids tin, kind of put them together. A little Spam stove with the Altoids tin could be a little pan you cook in or something. I don't know. Frankie says Chris can't find the live stream. How does he find it? Well, you don't really look for it. If you're subscribed to my channel, it should pop up as a notification. You should have got a notification, then you just click on it. Or if you go to my channel, go under live stream, it should be there. Not sure. Yeah. Sent Kathy the link. Yeah. So yeah, I gotta eat my other cookie here. Oh, I usually start the live stream with a scripture, and I didn't do that. I'm sorry. I did pick one. 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he's a new creation. The old is gone, the new has come. I think that's a great scripture. It's wonderful. It's one of the first ones I ever memorized, and I think it's a good birthday scripture. I'm 58 years old today. I accepted Christ in 1996, so technically, I'm 28 years old. If you look at it that way. Most of the time sometimes I feel old. Most of the time I feel pretty young. All the time I act like I'm a kid. I know. Here's the thing, y'all. I take life less serious and God more serious. Steve says, I found flavored Spam up here a couple weeks ago. Really? That's great. It is I can't read that. Oh, I need my glasses. Oh boy, now I look old. What does that say? Taquino flavor. I will do a video when I try it. Okay. That sounds cool. Yeah, there's actually a lot of different flavors of Spam. Yep. Oh, I seen your video last night, and I was going to comment. I did. Yeah. Very good video. All your videos are wonderful, Steve. Yeah, Spam is good, and it's actually fairly healthy. Yes, in a way, it is processed, but not very processed. Yeah. Yeah, there's all different kinds of flavors. They all taste like pork, pretty much. There's a little bit of flavor, but I don't know. Spanish for bacon. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Yep. All right. So if anybody has anything else they want to see, I don't know, backpacks, coffee, um, different kits. I don't know. I got stuff laying all over here. Um, but I wanted to show you this. So I don't remember why, but the other day I was walking through the tool department and I seen this. And it was it was $4. It was $4. It really was. No lie, honey. Noel in the can and the toolbox, all of them were $4. They were. I think everything it was just a good deal. That it was only $4. No, really, this one was $4. And then I said the other ones that they had, it's just a toolbox. It's just a hyper tough or whatever. They're not expensive to begin with, but I think they were changing the colors or something because there was a whole bunch of other ones there that were a different color, and I think they were orange and black. This one's red and black. It was $4. It really was. And I started thinking, I'm not kidding. I was. It really was. It really was. Oh, now I'm getting all red. Oh. Well, I got a red hat on. I think it's that. I think it's glowing. It's the thing. No, but what are you looking at? I know you were there. You jumped into the cart. I didn't even ask to get you, and you jumped in the cart. I know. She did. I was going, but I couldn't believe the Christmas stuff's out at Walmart already. It's the middle of September. Halloween stuff is in the middle of the store in the seasonal, but then wait, but in the back by the lawn and garden. Don't ask why I was in the lawn and garden area. There's like 6 rows of Christmas already. And she was sitting on the shelf. She looked lonely. I was just pushing my cart by. She jumped in. I couldn't, put her back, and she was only $4 anyway. So, okay, so I like to create things. God created me. I like to create things. From making, yeah, making wood stoves and kits and pouches and stuff for my packs and carving spoons, scroll sign woodworking, trying to sing and play music and make trying to make videos, which yeah, I don't know if I'm really succeeding. I think I'm pretty much failing at making videos, but I like to create, and so I had all these little parts sitting around. Okay, I have some at home that I'm going to add to this, but I had some in the drawer here in the truck. I had some in a bin. I had some other, just different parts, little things for creating things. And I thought, why not have them in this? Besides that, it was only $4. What does Steve say? I am really close to having everything gathered up and made that I will be sending down to you. You'll hear from me in the next couple of weeks before I ship. Oh, thank you, Steve. You don't got to do that. Thank you. Um, okay, so I'm just want to show. I'm not going to take everything out, but basically, open it up. Watch me dump it all over. So it has a tray, and it's just a toolbox, y'all. But what I have in here, I have all different things for working on stoves, working on pouches and kits and stuff. I have a pliers in here, a needle nose plier. I have a hammer in here. I have a little mini hacksaw in here. I have a couple of spools of wire. I have magnets. I have paracord. I have a needle and thread. I have sandpaper. I have Altoid tins. I have a hole punch in here. I have a little knife. I have a can opener in here. I have a marker and a pencil. I have some more tent stakes in here. I have a lighter in here. I have a whole bunch of nuts and bolts and washers. I have wing nuts. Oh, I didn't know I had more wing nuts. Okay. I have wing nuts in here. I have some wooden dowels in here. And then in the top, in here, these little containers here, I got a whole bunch of brackets, some other little weird bracket things. I got some eye hooks. So there's more wing nuts. Okay. Gosh, I didn't think I had wing nuts for the other one. And then I got more of these things, and so there's lots of brackets and different things, all kinds of things. And I got some string in here. Look, like it's like jute twine or hemp cord or whatever. So actually, that I use that for my Christmas ornaments. So I have stuff in here. I got tools in here. I have lots of little brackets. Oh, and then I have some little containers in here that have different clips in here and cord locks for pouches and backpacks and stuff. So it's my DIY toolkit. And I just thought, I'm all about organization and organizing things and having kits. Well, this is for a lot of different things, really. This could be for woodworking. If I have like my bottle openers that I'm going to be making, my Christmas ornaments, my little 3D reindeer. If I could bring that stuff, carving spoons, I can have some accessories and tools here to work on those things and finish things. And I can make wood stoves and alcohol stoves. I can work on my pouches and backpacks. So it's my DIY toolkit, and it was only $4. Oh goodness. Oh, I need to shave. I washed my truck the other day. Truck and the trailer. It was so nice and clean. I still haven't got a shower yet. Sorry, hon. I get free showers at truck stops, but I just don't get time, and I'm not always at those truck stops. I usually try to get a shower once a week. When I'm at home, I take like 2 showers a day. When I'm on the road, I don't know. Anyway, $4 a box with $75 stuff is like no, it's just all little things. I'll get a pack of screws or bolts or something. Well, I don't think I've ever got so many birthday wishes, tons on Facebook and everywhere. So that's really neat. This has been really fun. Thank you everybody for being here. Len says his new different style of backpack. Yeah, yeah. I'll just throw it all in a toolbox. Well, really, that's probably what it was before there was backpacks. So you go back in time and look at the history of packs. They weren't as fancy, and yeah, I think the first ones were just basically a box on a frame, and you strap it to your back, and yeah. Well, I'm running down. I'm starting to run out of words. We're over an hour here. This has been fun. Thank you so much, y'all. I know I'm just rambling about wood stoves and bushcraft stuff and yeah, reindeer. My new friend Noel. Yeah. Um, I think that's. I have a little clipboard here, a cheat sheet of different things to talk about. That's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. Does anybody have any questions or thoughts? Um, Anything they want me to do, or I'm hoping it's going to cool off soon. It's like 80 some today. It's only some it's gonna be like 65 tonight, but it's going to start to cool down. Um, yeah, and oh, I don't know if I told you all. My wonderful wife knows. Obviously, she got me not one but two handmade fish houses or ice houses. They got wood base and then they got canvas, and they're for ice fishing on a lake when the ice freezes. I used to do that a lot when I was younger with my dad, and I haven't done it in years. And I'm so excited. I'm not sure how we'll get them on a lake yet. I got to work out and make some kind of sled or something. But I'm excited to use them for a shelter for camping. Maybe even this week or this weekend. I'm hoping I'm going to set them up tomorrow when I get home. I'm excited. That'll be a video, y'all. And I really, really, I love cool weather. I love fall and winter, and I really want to make time. And it's hard. We work so hard. We're always busy, but I want to make time to enjoy the fall and winter more. Yes, the holidays and time with family and friends, but also just going for a hike, having a campfire, going fishing. Uh, and I want to really do it. I really want to enjoy the cooler weather this fall and winter. Make a bunch of videos too, and um, you know, if you've been watching me for the last 10 years, thank you so much. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much. Again, I don't make a penny on YouTube. I'm just a small time guy. I just like to share my life, make videos of whatever I'm doing. And I know I'm weird. I mean, look at me. I'm talking to stuffed animals. But again, if I can help you smile, life is hard. Life is so hard, but God is so good. And like I always say, I pray about all the hard things in life, but I try to focus on the good and just try to help people smile. And starting to run out of words, y'all. Marilyn, watch out. This is his new style of backpack. Oh, I love my packs. I have my day pack and my lightweight day pack. Both are in here. I know. And I have a fanny pack or waist pack, and I have a sling bag. Yeah, I have all my hobby stuff in here. Yeah. Anybody want to come over and help me put this stuff away? Because I got cans all over the floor now. Anyway, um, uh, yeah, well, this has been fun. Um, so I usually like to have a final quote at the end of my live stream. Somebody sent it to me today. I don't know who it was. Um, and in the end, it's not the years in your life. Oh, I can't read it. And in the end, it's not the years in your life that counts. It's the life in your years. Abraham Lincoln. I know. That was just a lot of rambling, over an hour of rambling. I'll just have to be quiet and I'll let you talk the rest of the night, okay? Okay, that sounds good. I know I have to quit moving my mouth when you talk. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Sorry. You are cute. She's kind of cute, isn't she? Yes, it's Noel. I don't know what's with your antlers here. You got one forward and one back. I don't know, but you are cute. Oh, thank you. Anywho, well, I'm gonna start to wind down. Anybody have any last minute thoughts or comments or anything? Get ready to call it a night. This has been wonderful. Thanks everyone for joining me on this silly live stream. I know I'm just a spaz. I'm just weird, but I'm starting to get in the Christmassy spirit. Oh, thanks, honey. Lynn is asking everyone to pray for his hearing. It hasn't gotten any better. Oh, I'm so sorry, brother. Yes, we'll be praying for you. Yes, absolutely. You know, and that's the thing too, to continue to pray for each other. God can do so much better than we can. That's where we're here for each other. Thanks everybody for being on here with me. This has been a lot of fun. I know it's been kind of a crazy birthday live stream, but thanks so much. I didn't know if anybody'd show up, and here you all are. This is so neat. You're all in my prayers. You're all a blessing in my life. And anybody who watches the stream after the fact, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get some value out of it. Again, I'm doing a September challenge. I'm doing a video every day this year, or this month. And yeah, day 17. And actually, there's been 2 or 3 days where I did 2 videos. So this is my live stream. So this is my video for the day. You know, there's a couple of trees over here. I'm so tempted to hang my hammock up. Because I have it with. I actually have 2 hammocks with. It's just hot. I want it to be cold. I can't wait to cool cold weather. Anyway, get ready to. Glad I caught you here, Marty. Great to see you. Thanks so much, Steve. It's been wonderful. Thanks for joining in. You know, I thought about you when I was going to do it. I thought maybe he'll come in because I know you go to the lake or go to the ocean on the weekends, and you're busy working during the week. So thanks so much for being here. Thank you, my honey. Thanks, Lynn and Frankie. And who else was on here? Mike was on here earlier. I don't see him now, but he was on here earlier. Jerry was on here. Thanks, everyone. And again, everybody who watches this stream, watches the replay, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you don't think I'm too much of a nut. It would be fun to hang your hammock, but I can imagine a police officer checking to see if you're homeless. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's kind of a dead end road at the Cisco place here. But so I'm gonna put stuff away here and get ready to wind down. Either watch a movie or read for a while, and probably go to bed early. And I'll get up early and check in early. Hopefully, I'll get unloaded quick and get home. And yeah. So my videos for the next week will be from home. Maybe some campfires or hikes or setting up my fish houses, and we'll see. Anyway, thanks everybody for being with me. This has been a fun live stream. It really brought some joy to my quiet birthday. So yeah. Anyway, hope everybody has a wonderful night, and we'll see you later. Oh, yeah. I know, it's scary. I know. Getting long. I gotta cut it. It's getting shaggy. Thanks everybody for being here. Have a wonderful night.